Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Eri, I'm surprised I forgot someone as headstrong as she was. By the looks of it, you must have gone through a lot, eh? Oh yes, definitely. My memories are still a little fuzzy, but I'm almost certain of that. Yes. Somehow I know that much.
Oh.
She seems the type to do things her own way, huh? Yes. That was just one of the many things I learned from her. There's one story in particular that I remember. It's not particularly exciting, but it did leave a big impression on me. It's gone. Where is it?
Hey.
Hey, Toshiro. Today I want to tackle what to do with students fighting over snacks in the school store. What's wrong? You look upset. I can't find the student council activity report we drafted, and the deadline to submit it to the school is today. Do you have any idea where it might have gone? You were the last one to handle it. I left it here right after I finished looking over it during the lunch break. But I locked the door, meaning nobody else has been in here since we left. So if that's the case... Wait a minute, you're not saying that I was the one who lost it, are you?
Wait a minute.
Not cool, Toshiro. How could you just assume it was my fault? It's not that I'm blaming you. I just want you to try to remember what you did. Geez, I know I'm not the most organized person, but now you're making me doubt myself. I've searched the entire room. Maybe it's inside your bag. If you could just check one more time. I left my bag in the classroom during lunch. There's no way I could have... Hey, Toshiro? Is it just my imagination, or do I see a folder sticking out of your bag? Huh? Oh, there it is. Natsuhara-senpai, I'm sorry. Come on. No need to make that face. People tend to lose track of things that are important to them when they're going through tough times. No, it's not that. I accused you of losing it, even though it was ultimately my fault. I'm really sorry. I'm ashamed of myself for assigning blame without any evidence. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. All right, enough of that, fucking weirdo. No, I really am sorry. I'll make sure it never happens again.
Seriously?
I said enough already. You're banned from saying sorry for the rest of the day. But... Oh, you feel so bad, my boy. Why do I care about this Toshiro more than I care about adult Toshiro? I just don't give a fuck about adult Toshiro. Like, I just don't. This one, I want him to be happy. I want to take care of this guy. I want him to live a good life. Listen, Toshiro, how about try saying thank you instead of I'm sorry? I actually got told that I used to work at a pizza place. Or I did co-op at school through a pizza place, or I did co-op through school at a pizza place, and a customer came in and I fucked up a part of her order, and it was like the first month that I was there, like the first 2-3 weeks that I'd been there, and she was like, you say sorry a lot, and I'm like, yeah, but we also had met a few times because I've been to a few places that she's worked before, which is interesting. It was just like this weird chance coincidence because she works for like this charity drive near me, and I was like, I've seen her a few times, and she's like, I noticed you say sorry a lot. I'm like, yeah, sorry. She's like, try saying thank you next time. I'm like, I should respond, thank you, when you say, I notice you say sorry a lot. That's a weird thing to say. But no, it's decent advice, because you always say I'm sorry, but it's like when someone gives you a second chance or whatever, just say thank you for the second chance, is the general idea. I'd feel a lot happier being told thank you rather than sorry all the time. Look, I'll help you. Repeat after me. I love the eyebrows. Or eyelashes. Just the fucking bushiest eyelashes on the most like straightforward face. This game's designs are amazing. I keep saying it, but it really is. Also, Lucky Cat, watch the Underdog. Look, I'll help you. Repeat after me. Senpai, thank you for helping me realize what the report was. In return, I'll help you do your physics homework. Natsuhara Senpai. Thank you. Hey, don't mention it. You're right. It does feel nicer this way. Glad we're seeing eye to eye. If I ever go into an apologizing frenzy, remind me of this too, alright? I promise I will.
Yeah.
Excellent. And about doing my homework mistakes? Yes, about that. Please do your own homework. Otherwise, you won't learn anything. Don't worry, I'll still help you when you need it. We can even start now if you want.
Really?
Uptight as always, eh? Well, that's it. She's a pretty good senpai, huh?
That's right.
Well, she certainly was a unique one. She was able to change my perspective and frame of mind so easily. But she also taught me how to better communicate with others. What's wrong, Irina? Everything okay? Oh, it's nothing.
What if...
But don't you think it's about time we start looking for those keys? It's not like we have a ton of time. You're right. Sorry for the long story. No sweat. Share more stories about you and Natsuhara with us when you remember, okay?
Understood.
I will. If and when I remember. Natsuhara-senpai. Thank you. I get a cold sweat on the sides. What the fuck is he talking about? I get a cold sweat and the sides of my ribs start hurting like crazy. As if I sprinted for 2 hours straight.
You gotta be
Eesh,
kidding.
that sounds like some drama. Alright! There is a quest available to us, but I think I'm going to go ahead with the mission because it is a battle one, and then after we can unlock more quests, and we can probably do all of those out in one. So let's go for it!
So, what's next on the docket for this key hunt?
The next key is located in the cafeteria.
The cafeteria, you say? How do the meal plans work here? If I can't enroll, could I at least start a tab?
Yes, my son, you
Rein
are
it
a
in,
hungry boy.
Minori.
That is very
Let's
true.
Focus on the job first, all right?
And I'm sure your tabakose is bad enough already.
Considering how hostile this place can get, you'd better not try sneaking any food.
Right? Well, I can understand getting hungry, but we've got a job waiting for us in that cafeteria.
If I had to wager, I'd guess it's on the second floor. Is that right?
That's correct. Just go up the nearest stairwell, continue on straight, and you'll find it.
Sounds like you already knew that, though. So you better not waste any more time and just get going.
I did, didn't I? Whatever the case may be, we should get going. I'll lead the way, if you don't mind. If everyone's ready.
This floor of the building ultimately looks the same as the last.
The cafeteria should be just ahead. Let's hurry.
Hey, Toshiro. Is this the same school that you went to?
Yes. It's been quite some time since I graduated, but I can tell that I'm slowly starting to remember. It may be distorted or inaccurate here and there, but I can say with absolute certainty that this is the same building.
Any idea who could be in charge here?
Can you remember anyone who caused problems for you? Maybe the other students?
No, it hasn't all come back yet.
You scum! I can't believe it's you. So you're the lowlives disturbing my sacred place.
That voice. Who is that?
I think it's Toshiro.
Or suffer the consequences.
Speak of the devil! So, I guess I'm talking to the big cheese, yeah? Look, I don't know who you are, but get in our way and we'll mess you up. Got it?
You'll mess me up. You idiot. You have no idea what that would do.
Who are you already?
Who am I? You mean you've forgotten? But you're the one who knows me best.
I guess that's it.
Whoever it was, it sounded like you recognized me. Damn it, if only I could remember.
Well, I suppose this is the first unknown kingdom ruler we've encountered.
I am genuinely thinking, like, It wouldn't make sense if it's the palace, or I guess it's not a palace ruler, if the kingdom ruler is Toshiro. But what other people could it be? It was Toshiro's father. It was Toshiro's fiance. What like big impactful person in Toshiro's life could it be next? Because his mother passed away. We know Erina. We know who Eri is. I just like, because this is clearly a male voice, I feel like it has to be either Toshiro or another family, like maybe Toshiro's older brother or some shit who was just like a dickhead to him and was like the head of maybe he was the head of the delinquents or something. I'm very curious. I wonder who it is.
We're likely coming to blows with another eccentric character, like Maria and Yoshiki were.
He's the one making life tough for those guys back at the hideout, yeah? Well, I'm all for punching the guy out, but we need to collect whatever these keys are supposed to be for that to happen.
I'm picking up a big open space just ahead of us. Looks like Toshiro was right on the money. That's our next destination.
So this is their cafeteria? Oh, it's pretty huge.
It certainly feels like the quintessential cafeteria. This room has the nicest vibe of the whole building.
I believe I'm remembering more now. The food here was quite popular, especially for the price. I'd heard that this place was constantly packed with students in lines during lunchtime.
You heard. So you never actually ate here?
I was never one for crowded places like this. From what I remember, I was always cooped up in the student council room with a homemade bento.
Boy, do I relate to that. Cafeterias are for normies. Definitely not my kind of scene. I'd probably explode if I ever got forced to eat in one!
What the
It's
fuck?
not life or death. It's just a food room.
Hello?
Look, another one of those doors.
Time to find out what the second key is.
Hey Yusuke, speaking of keys, can you remind me what the 4 key principles of the happy and healthy marriage are? I don't remember what it is, but for some reason I can't seem to recall what they are. I feel like one had something to do with, you know what? I just, Yusuke, do you remember? But did any of them have to do with like just absolute fucking what? Never mind. Hold on. Sorry, we're getting a school rule here. Hold on. Gotta pay attention. No shooting allowed. Well, it's only within the zones. So.
All right.
Eat shit. That loudspeaker. It's saying something again. Whoever it is, they're certainly not giving us a warm welcome. It's different from what we heard earlier. Shooting's not allowed.
Not good?
That's a general. America should enforce that. That's crazy. Crazy. Well, it's only if we're with. Oh, wait. Is it if we do it in the round at all and then step into that when the round ends? Or is it just in general? Because if it's just in general, then I can do these.
Keep it up, Joker.
And blast you over. And I can go up. And I can not to shoot you. That's not a good idea, actually. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that's not what I should be doing.
Oh.
Does that hit this guy?
Leave it to me.
Now then.
Oh, this does not. Well, I can do this.
Down.
Yusuke can go here. Morgana can go here. Joker can kablam.
Let's end this.
And that works.
Let's do this.
Why are you alive? 1 HP. Okay, once we finish this, I gotta level up. Clearly, I am way too weak right now because 1 HP is ridiculous.
Cover.
I'm perfectly ready.
Hit, Mona.
Yusuke! No! I should have Joker in a bad spot, don't I?
You'll be benefited.
I fucking hate that one guy is
We're
just
down
there.
one enemy.
As should be. Please don't. That's not very nice.
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate, he says. Oh, there's an elevator there.
This is bad.
I didn't realize.
Wipe
Hey,
them out.
Yusuke. What's the best way to go about this, actually? We want Yusuke to be in an area like this.
Get ready.
We need Morgana to be up here. Garula knocks you not where I want you to be.
Time for my pursuit.
If I Garulu you here, that's where I want you to be. We'll Garulu you here.
I'm perfectly ready.
Now then.
Now Akira can stand back. Blast.
Hit the mark!
We'll have him as much range as possible.
Wipe them out.
And I believe everyone here is in range. Yeah, so damage, because it's a defeat all enemies one.
Perfectly ready.
And then Yusuke can... What's the one that... Does anything matter here in terms of actually shooting you guys? I don't think it does, so I guess we can just smack you. Yeah.
Put you down.
Just smack you, put you there. I don't know if Morgana's actually in range. We'll see in a second. He is. Cool. Everyone is in everyone is in cover, not range. That works. He gets shot. Oh no.
3 enemies remaining.
The elitists are up there. We're gonna have Yusuke step on the other elevator here, moving him up. Then we're gonna have Joker blast you. Not really a way to do that, huh? Maybe it's smarter to just
Great positioning, Joker.
put you here. They'll jump towards.
Cool as always, Joker. You got
Okay,
it.
you actually did make it.
You've been knocked back. Get ready.
That's
Seriously
fine.
not good.
And then
them up.
Yusuke can... hold on. I want to be up. I think we need to knock Yusuke down. Is he really going to make that jump up? Morgana, this doesn't count as a follow-up? Okay, now it does. He was too far away before.
This is gonna
Sure,
hurt.
which counts as an automatic knockdown, I believe.
You're doing great.
Don't think it should be getting up here. And that means Morgana moves all the way back here again. I don't think this dies if Yusuke does it. It says they both will also hope it does. And I think that should be in the round if it doesn't. Oh, there's one more left. Hi there. Did you like breathing?
My other half.
What if you don't? What if I just took all the air out of your body and suffocated you? Like in Avatar Korra.
Reinforcements.
Ah,
Well,
fuck.
we still
What
gotta
about
do
good...
this.
All right, understood. Don't do that anymore. Ninja Man!
Hang on.
Damn! Let him go! Holy shit! Range attacks prohibited. Lick my balls, Scoob. Lick my balls. I get it.
Force on the way.
Thank you. Oh, I leveled up Futaba. I leveled up a few of our skills, actually. Futaba's moral support is much stronger than it was.
Nothing but a stain.
Knock you down.
You're doing great.
Put you there. Morgana can go here.
What to do here?
Joker, can you move in range? And
Wipe them out.
will that put the rest of these guys in range? If I do that,
Now then.
Yusuke will hit all of you. That's not going to kill the ninja guy, even though it says it does.
All right.
They really gotta, like, that's super easy. If the health would be less than 0, change it to not show up. Really? Like, I get it.
Ready.
What's the best way to do? Oh wait, is punching this? Punching is the best way to do this. That puts them in range for Joker to hit, right? That means if Joker can shoot, ooh, maybe not. Oh. Okay, that works. Blast you over, which now puts you in range for a Joker attack. Also gives Morgana the opportunity to put you guys in range.
Now then.
But you go here,
Leave it to
and
me.
then Morgana go and kill everyone.
For regrets now.
It works. Hell yeah.
Alright, looks like we somehow got
God,
through
the
that
character models in this game. I just love this game's art style. It's just a solid 10 out of 10. It's so well done in every time you see it, it's like, yeah, that's great. It's like 2 of the character arts ever are like, that's a weird character art, and one of them is Ryuji's weird what face, and the other one's like Joker standing facing the camera. Everything else has just been great so far. Narcissus and Sarasvati. I wonder if I'm keeping the shit ones.
And that settles the matter. Now, for this second so-called key.
Look, over there.
Ah, that's a weird looking box.
Oh, I remember learning about this in history class.
That's
Something in the Edo period?
shut the fuck up, first of all, you dumb bitch. Secondly, that has to be like, it didn't need to be high quality, but this is one of the lowest quality fucking renders of any object I've ever seen in a video game ever. But like, it's just three faces on a cube. There's a darker blue rectangle on the top of it. There's gradients on all the faces going from one corner to the other. And there's just a white square or a white rectangle with fucking gray text. And like, it serves the purpose, but you couldn't have just made a cardboard box with a piece of paper taped to it or something and made it look like a piece. What is this? Doesn't even look like a thing. What the fuck? I just praised this game's design, and you're gonna make this shit, and that makes it all so much funnier, man. What am I even looking at? Who made this? Who on the dev team ordered and designed this box? I need to know. I want to shake your hand. You are my fucking hero.
It's a suggestion box. Basically, it's a way to collect people's complaints and requests anonymously. Although, this one appears to be empty.
Think this'll jog any memories, Toshiro?
I can't say for sure, but if it's the same as last time, touching it ought to.
Yep, you called it.
I was gonna make a joke like with the teenage version of themselves, when are they going to kiss? But also it doesn't really work because we have a still teenage-ish version of Erina and an adult version of Toshiro that's actually occurring in the real world. And so it's kind of fucking weird to say that, actually.
So tired. I pulled an all-nighter on a mock exam. Entrance exams might be important, but that doesn't change the fact that they suck.
Overnight cramming is actually counterproductive. Sleep is necessary for committing what you've learned to memory. You might make it by cramming for regular tests, but comprehensive ones like entrance exams require long-term memory for any chance.
Oh good, I can get some shut-eye during this lecture.
I don't give you lectures. I give you advice, which you clearly need. If anything, I should lecture you on how to take advice properly.
Yeah. By the way, I noticed earlier, the suggestion box has been awfully empty lately.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's because we've taken care of everything by now. You're going to run yourself ragged if you're always looking for trouble to clean up, Eri.
You're saying I should turn a blind eye to people in need? That'll run me even more ragged.
Please, try putting yourself in my shoes for once. Can't you just enjoy the peace and quiet as the fruits of your labor?
Absolutely not.
I sure hope you're
No,
right.
never a day in my life.
But something's still bugging me. Isn't the vibe at school kinda weird now?
Weird?
Come in!
There's a loud ass knock. Is this the...
Hi.
Nope.
Someone said that you guys hear out people in trouble?
Yep, whatever it is, you can lay it on your future Prime Minister here.
Don't say such ridiculous things.
How come? One day, you'll be a Diet member, and then you'll make Prime Minister, yeah?
I've never said anything of the sort.
What? You don't remember your speech? I'll never take favors from my father. I'll stand on my own 2 feet.
I've definitely never said that. You must do the worst impression I've ever seen.
Huh? Objection, Your Honor. Wait, is that a Prime Minister or a judge? Oh, sorry. Here, grab a seat and hit us with the deeds.
Vice Principal Nakabachi's been blackmailing students and staff here?
So he's the kingdom leader. Okay.
I was
Yeah,
such
that
an
would
idiot.
explain it.
I thought my chances at college,
That's
my whole
horrifying, though.
life, would be over if the school found out I'd been working at a nightclub.
And when Nakabachi stumbled onto your secret, he proposed a deal to keep you off the hook. He ordered you to dig up dirt on other students and report back to him, correct?
Then he'd use that information to pressure them into bringing him even more dirt on other people. He just kept creating more and more victims until eventually he even had the teachers under his thumb.
There's no way to tell who's working for Nakabachi, so I didn't know who to trust with this. It's all my fault. I did something so stupid just to pay my tuition. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry for melting down like that. So, now what?
Thank you for telling us. I know it wasn't easy. This is a pretty huge issue, so it's gonna take some time, but we'll handle it.
I don't care what happens to me anymore. So please, I'm begging you, please.
Is that a Fortnite llama?
Nakabachi was
Bad
hired
timing.
very recently, but he was promoted to vice principal right
It just
away.
looked like it.
It may have been unexpected, but nobody would guess this was how he pulled it off. Any student here would be terrified to lose their college prospects. It's no wonder how he was able to exploit that.
That's just sick. How could he use people and torture them like that?
It sounds like the entire school's in a bizarre standoff, what with everyone spying on each other for Nakabachi. This certainly explains why you felt something off here. That said, this is clearly beyond the scope of what the student council can handle. If we make one wrong move, we could be done for ourselves. What's your take, Eri? Eri?
Ah, God! I am so pissed right now. I don't care how badly Nakabachi wants to be in charge. He has no right to put Yuri through that kind of hell. I thought schools and the staff were supposed to protect students, but not this messed up place. The way he's running this school now, it's like his own little dictatorship or something. He's done for if he's really doing this. Toshiro, you've got to help me.
I thought you'd say as much. From the sounds of things, you're looking to assemble a full-on rebellion.
Toshiro, that's exactly it. We'll start a rebellion. Ah, great idea.
Please don't take my jokes at face value. At any rate, we're going to investigate this. I have to know the truth. That's right. Nakabachi. Ichiro Nakabachi. He was just a run-of-the-mill music teacher who got promoted to vice principal out of the blue. After hearing Yuri's story, Eri and I went around the school investigating. Turning up leads wasn't easy, but Eri was persistent enough that we eventually had a grasp of the situation. Simply put, the results were jaw-dropping. Sexual harassment, embezzlement, extortion, other abuses of power, all of it being covered up by the administration. And to top it all off, Nakabachi had been promised a promotion to principal. He essentially had full reign of the school.
Ugh, another turd for a teacher.
The world's a big place, big enough for plenty of pieces of shit to run their schools.
To blackmail his own student. I can't imagine how Yuri felt at the time.
But Nakabachi had covered his tracks, so ultimately we weren't able to collect any conclusive evidence. Without concrete proof, we had to put our hopes on the victims' testimonies. But
What is it? Did they testify?
I'm sorry, I can't remember the rest.
Well, we certainly learned enough this time around to put one question to bed. I'd wager that the ruler of this kingdom is Vice Principal Nakabachi.
And I bet you're right. Now, let's wrap this up so we can get out of here already.
Well, at least we've got an idea of who might be running this place. Plus the second key to boot. Let's go back to the hideout so we can hammer out our next steps.
I like this
Hey.
LeBlanc theme. It's a little bit more chill. I like it a lot, actually. It's so nice. A very simple MIDI. Love that shit. Hey, Pops, you got any more stories about you and Natsuara? I mean, if you were helping with her with study problems, you must have been asked to do all kinds of crazy shit, right? Actually, I do remember one. It's not exactly an interesting story, but one where we did come to a head. In the end, it was only a minor misunderstanding. I'm sure she doesn't remember it anyway. We all have those times where we fucked up or felt like we hurt our friends' feelings, but they have no idea what the hell you're thinking about, and they have not thought about that shit since the day it happened. It never even crossed their mind later that afternoon. Oh, no, you don't have that? You're not a chronic overthinker? Well. Hey, Toshiro. After we're done here, want to grab some ramen on the way home? A new shop opened recently that's close to school, and I heard their tonkotsu miso chasu ramen is phenomenal. I can't speak apparently. I said phenomenal. I'm afraid I must decline. It's against school rules to hang out on the way home.
What?
Seriously? What if we go home first, change out of our uniforms, and then meet up again? Minors are not allowed to go out at night without the consent of both parties' parents or guardians. Here we go again. Another torturous Toshiro lecture on another stupid rule. Senpai, why do you always refer to everything I say as torturous?
Huh?
Huh? Do I? It's appalling that you don't even realize it. You say it all the time. If I had a yakisoba pan in front of you when you're hungry, you say I'm torturing you. Well, you totally are. It smells so good it hurts. Also, if I score well on an exam, you say my superior wits are torturing you. That's because you always say you didn't study for it. The point is, you labeling everything I do negatively also counts as torture for me. I see. You're right. It's not cool that I make you feel that way. I'm sorry. I think I just got carried away thinking everything was a joke between us. Right. It's fine. I'm not angry or anything. I promise I won't do it anymore. And thanks for bringing it up with me. Well, if it's on the weekend, I wouldn't mind going for ramen together. Oh yeah? How generous of you. I look forward to it. However, we must meet in uniform even on weekend outings. The school rules clearly dictate as such. What? Even on the weekend? That rule is totally torture. You were just gonna say it, weren't you? No, I was just gonna say that rule is totally, terrible. That's right. Okay, how about this? You can say I'm torturing or lecturing you all you want, but you can only say it to me and not anyone else. Deal? Huh? But why? I know what I'm saying is strange, but it just feels odd that you're being so considerate towards me. That's why I've lifted the ban. Oh, Toshiro, you're seriously the best. You're so weird and entertaining. Look, I don't get it either, okay? When I'm with you, I just really get thrown off. Yeah. Oh man, all that laughing made me hungry. That goes for your dismissive attitude too. Please don't go acting like that around others. Oh, they're so cute together. I love them. Purple hair Arena takes the cake though. And that's about it. To be honest, I'm not sure I remember this thing in particular.
What if?
Well, I think it was a lovely story. It's not easy to find someone you can open up to and have an honest conversation with.
That's right.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Wait, why does this story feel so familiar? Have we been through something like this before? Sounds like you and Mona. Yeah, that's right. All that nagging and meowing. Wait, this isn't about me. Come on, that joke was even lamer than some of mine are. You know, I have heard Arina and Toshiro bickering about being lectured before. You think they're connected after all? It does seem a little too specific to just be a coincidence. Unfortunately, I don't remember anything like that story. There's no need to rush. We'll find out eventually. But enough reminiscing about the past. We should get ready for battle.
Sounds good.
He's right. We need to cut moving. I was yawning midway through. We need to keep moving forward if you want to uncover the truth. Gappa!
All right, so now
A
there's...
balancing axe. Quest 10.
I'll be counting on you.
Okay.
Hey,
May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure. What is it?
Well, I noticed you're very agile. Could you teach me how to move like that? Since I'm not very fast on my feet, I sometimes fall short before reaching an enemy.
So that's it.
I see. Your heavy equipment probably makes it hard for you to move swiftly.
Yeah, since I have to carry an axe and a launcher, it ends up weighing me down.
Throw your axe around then.
Whoa!
Yeah! Yeah, I was gonna say like Kratos, just fucking throw it and recall it to you. What is his axe called? What? It's the Leviathan axe, right? Leviathan axe and Oh, I have no idea what the hell the chains are. I do not recall. You guys want to see me play God of War someday? Let me know. I'll happily do it. I own God of War or I guess it's God of War 2018. I am down to play Ragnarok, but I've already seen it all. I've also already played all of God of War. So like, I know what's gonna happen. But if you guys want to see me like cover these games or like just do shorter videos on that kind of stuff, which I'm interested in doing, let me know. I'm tempted to do like more condensed, or not more condensed, but like less cover everything type content, and like I'm doing right now with Persona 5 Tactica. I'm going over every single thing, showing every cutscene, all that stuff. And these games I might just do, hey, let's just show like 30 seconds of this segment, some narration, and then go for it. I think a good like example would be like Alfred's content, if you know who that is, something along those lines. If you guys want to see something like that, or just see a difference in content, let me know, because I am very tempted to make some changes.
Oh, you can attach chains to the handle and swing it around like a morning star. That sounds really dangerous. I might end up hitting you all too.
Oh, Eureka! I've got it. The universe. You have to become a black hole, Haru.
Oh, I see. Actually, I don't get it at all. Could you elaborate on that?
It's simple. Instead of trying to get where your enemies are, you lure them to you instead.
idea.
That way your speed won't matter. Your enemy will always be right in front of you. Okay, so hypnosis, which her skills do.
See?
You're right. That's something my persona is capable of. Let's test it out. Will you assist me?
Of course.
Certainly. I'll support wherever needed.
There was that one place we could go in and out of as we please, remember? How about we test it out there?
Understood. Let's head over straight away. A black hole that blooms on Earth. I must witness this moment of the century with my own eyes. All of my voices are just the worst today. I'm cool with this team. Defeat all enemies within 4 turns.
Cutscene time.
Okay.
Oh, whenever you're ready. Black hole noir.
A black hole, huh? I'll suck everything in. Here it goes.
So is the point?
Doesn't matter who
Stand
did.
here.
Persona beat 'em up like always.
Why is that? I don't understand the... Isn't the point of this so she can hit them with her fucking axe? Also, why can't I... It wouldn't let me target these guys before. Sure. Map C. And he gets hypnotized and brought over.
Wipe them out.
That's so jank.
You won't escape.
Bang.
See how he falls. Let's see it again, Fox.
Pierce them.
The enemy falls.
Oh, I love these creature designs so. It makes me think of Kill la Kill, and Kill la Kill is one of my favorite shows of all time. If you haven't seen Kill la Kill,
Persona.
dog, you are missing out. That show is so good. Kill la Kill is a top 5 show.
All right.
All right. Oh yeah.
You're done.
We're down.
Didn't even realize there was just a guy right. Why did I stand right there? There's a downstairs area. Oh, okay. That's not.
Here I go. Behold my power.
I'm gonna beat you in your stupid ass. I'm gonna punch you in your stupid mouth. Okay, do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Put them down. My
Get shot.
finger's on the trigger.
You go away now.
Fine. Let's see it again, Fox.
I am thou.
Jokier? Okay, well I can hit you and kill you, so I'll do that. That way you don't buff those guys over there.
All right.
Voltage meter max? It is. Cool. Oh, there's the one guy right there. Who's not gonna do anything this entire fight.
I'm ready.
Which is fine.
Time to get chaotic.
We COD'd you. You go away.
I'm perfectly ready.
Yusuke, you can go down because you're funny and haha. And we'll just kill these two. And I don't think there's gonna be any more enemies.
Looking good.
I doubt there will be.
What to
Because the
do?
arena is really small. So let's phantom judge this piece of shit. Arson! Dude, I spent I spent from like 9 or 8 a.m. yesterday until like 4:50 p.m. just doing video stuff. So I was like making thumbnails for like 5 hours, setting up videos on YouTube's end. Like, so there's a lot more than you might realize wasn't YouTube to do proper tags, actual annotations, or not annotations, subtitles and all that stuff. And it's like, and there's descriptions, titles, and everything, making sure that the actual like metadata on the videos is correct. And it's so much fun to do that shit. But oh my God, I spent so much time doing it. It was crazy.
Oh, wow. I got a whole bunch of them, not with my axe, though. This is great. I managed to overcome my slow speed without having to give up my axe.
You seem awfully attached to your axe. Is it of significant sentimental value to you?
Sure.
To tell you the truth, I've loved chopping wood since I was young, so I'm pretty used to handling an axe. When my father found out about it, he forbade me to continue. But I would still sneak out into the garden to chop.
I fucking told you she was a psycho axe-wielding maniac. This wasn't a joke. This bitch is insane. I see. But what made you go to such lengths?
I think a small part of me wanted to rebel. But actually, one of my helpers told me my father had known about it all along.
Open affection wasn't easy for him,
Indeed.
huh? I can see that. Even though it is the parents who took away their child's freedom. It was probably his way of providing a tiny concession.
Yeah. That's why I feel a strong sense of attachment to axes. It reminds me of my courage and my father's kindness.
Weapons can harbor warm sentiments, too. I learned something worthwhile today.
Okay.
You also gave me a great name for the skill. I can't wait to help everyone with my axe and the black hole.
Wait, I'm getting inspiration for your next skill. I call it the Phantom Celestial Body. White Hole Noir! I want to kill you. I can't do his voice. I can't do a good Yusuke voice. Okay. Prep menu skills, please. I'll just take this, I suppose. The rest of it's fine. No one here really has many points. I mean, Arinas is fine. We'll give her that extra range so she can move 7 squares instead of 6, because 6 is fucking pathetic. Yusuke. What do I want for you, Yusuke? This is for everyone, right? So yeah, we're gonna absolutely take out Masuku Kaja, sorry. I would like to get him this, but that's okay. And then Haru, you can have movement range. I just think moving is the best part of the game. Being able to move is such a helpful thing, and I think that's necessary. I don't think I need Dio. I think it's just a matter of getting all these and then upgrading Elegant Tea Time here. So, okay. I think with that being said, we're probably done for today. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you've all had a wonderful day. And if you haven't, there's always the rest of your day. There's always tomorrow, the day after that, so on and so forth. Things don't get better unless you let them, so give yourself time and things will improve. I promise. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye-bye!